want to ask everyone questions. Can you raise your hand if you are born in Canada? 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Can you also raise your hand if you are born outside of Canada? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 4 born inside Canada and 10 outside Canada. So the ratio is about 4 to 10. I would say 30 to 70%, or 20 to 80. I am not surprised, but it's very fascinating to know that so many people in this room are born outside of Canada. This is a great example of diversity, the multicultural city that we are currently living in. So, fellow Toastmaster, today the topic of my speech is diversity in Canada. Canada is considered to be the most diverse country in the world. In Canada, we do not discriminate against skin color, race, or religions. So no matter where you come from in Canada, every citizen is treated equally under the law. I grew up in a country where there were not many people from other countries. All my classmates when I was young, my friends, my neighbors, they all had the same color as mine. We all speak the same language and we have the same ethnic backgrounds. So I didn't know what diversity meant when I was young until I moved to Toronto. I remember not long after moving to Toronto, probably about 2 months, I moved in this condo, settled down, and at that time my mom still living back home, so I called my mom. So she asked me, how's your new place? How's your neighbor treating you? My answer was, my neighbors, they are nice people. To the right of my condo unit, there's a Jamaican family. Further on the other side, there is a Ukrainian family. And to the left of my condo unit, there's a Pakistani family. Further to the left, there is a Indian family. So at that time, my mom, she never visited Toronto, so she would never imagine how diverse our city is. She asked me, are you sure you live in Canada? What kind of language do you need to know in order to talk to your neighbors? Do you need to speak in Hindi or Ukrainian language? For all of us, we live in the GTA area, so we all probably have friends or neighbors who come from different culture, different countries, and we all have tried different food, different restaurants from different culture. But to my mom, it was, I would say, it's part of. She was quite ignorant at that time. Last year, I had an opportunity to travel to Dubai as my vacation. And when I was there, I had the opportunity to talk to a few people. Some people, they work and live there for at least 30 years already. They purchase properties, they raise a family, they contribute to the countries, they pay tax. But one thing they could not be able to get is the citizenship to that country. I was really surprised when you live in a country for 40 or 50 years and you contribute to the country the whole life, and when you reach your retirement age, your visa expires, you are considered foreigners and you have to leave the countries. Today, so I'm not here trying to talk badly about another country, but after the trip, when I came back, I feel really lucky that I live in Canada. You may not know, but here are some statistics about the city of Toronto. There are over 140 languages and dialects spoken in the city of Toronto. In 2016, more than half of the people living in Toronto are born outside of Canada. Nowadays, diversity in Canada extends beyond race and ethnicity, but also cover languages, gender, religious affiliation, sexual orientation, disability, and economic status. In the business world, having a diverse workforce is no longer a question. The world is so interconnected these days. Thanks to the advanced technology in air traveling and communication, people can go and work in different countries as they wish. Diversity today is a given, and leaders can no longer ignore it. In conclusion to my speech, I just wanted to say I myself is an immigrant to this country. I was lucky having the opportunity to travel and live in quite a few different countries. And despite some challenges and difficulty the first few years when I lived in Canada, I have to admit that I am really lucky to live in Canada, a country that celebrates differences, cultural diversities, and consistently ranked as one of the best countries to live in the world. And that is the end of my speech, fellow Toastmaster. Thank you for your time.